The following is the story of the magic shell, a secret weapon so guarded that its existence was hidden even from most Allied soldiers. For years, Japanese pilots relied on the fact that hitting a moving aircraft with a traditional anti-aircraft shell was like trying to hit a bird with a pebble. But in 1943, the math of the Pacific War changed forever. Initially, Japanese pilots laughed at American misses, knowing that shells required a direct hit or a perfectly timed manual fuse to be effective. They believed their speed and agility made them nearly untouchable, often mocking the erratic puffs of smoke that trailed behind them. However, they soon encountered a terrifying new reality. American shells were now exploding in mid-air just as they got close to the planes, even without a direct strike. The secret was the VT, variable time, proximity fuse. It was a technological marvel, a tiny, rugged radio transceiver packed into the nose of a 5-inch shell. As the shell flew, it emitted radio waves. When those waves bounced off an enemy aircraft and returned to the fuse, it triggered the explosion. The lethality of U.S. Navy anti-aircraft fire skyrocketed. The magic shells turned the airspace around American carriers into a wall of lead and shrapnel that was impossible to fly through. The development was so sensitive that the Navy initially forbid its use over land, fearing a dud might fall into enemy hands and allow the access to reverse engineer the technology. To the Japanese pilots, it seemed like the Americans had harnessed the power of the gods. They weren't just being shot at, they were being hunted by shells that knew where they were. The proximity fuse proved that in the face of desperate aerial tactics, American scientific innovation was a shield that no amount of bravery or misses could pierce.